Yeah. Welcome back to the Uintah Basement. This is episode 59, coming to you from the armpit of Utah, the Uintah Basin. And I see Cody just dribbled on his nice new jacket.
It's damn sure not the first time.
Yeah, that's all right. At least we're on camera now.
Yeah.
Not a good sight, but maybe a bad sight.
Well, it's kind of a bummer. I got to put on fucking clothes now.
Yeah.
We don't got to run the heater as much.
We got to put our clothes on. We were doing this in our Speedo, but, you know, shit changes. This will probably be our last episode sitting right here.
Sitting with a table. It's a nice table. It's a lovely table.
It's a great table.
She's been good.
I love it. I've had plenty of meals on this table up in the camps.
Yeah?
Up camping and whatnot. But
Hell, I've drank quite a few beers at this here table.
yeah,
It's a good table.
I was figuring that out. Episode 59, let's see if we just said that they're on average an hour and 15 minutes.
I'm about 10 beers per episode, somewhere in there.
Yeah, so we're looking at we've got probably 100 hours sitting at this table drinking beer. God damn, no wonder my liver hurts.
That's just recording. We're usually here bullshitting for quite a ways.
Yeah. Yeah, what have you been up to?
Just busting ass, just working my dick in the dirt.
No.
Actually put on clothes this week again. It was a weird one. Didn't today. Today I didn't, but hey.
It was nice day. Had a breeze that had a bite.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it'd go right through you. So, yeah, I wore a little bit of thermal underwear today, but can't lie. I had to layer up a little bit. Quinn the Eskimo. When he gets here, everybody will jump for him and jump for joy. Yeah. And my company truck, man, they keep telling us it's going to snow, so it still looks like the oil field out there. I brought half the dirt home and it's dripping off of it.
My thing is the car wash won't let me go through the automatic wash if I got a bunch of garbage in the back of my truck. So I got to get the kids in the back of my truck.
Hit the one in Mighton.
The one in Mighton will do it. Well, my company doesn't have a card for the one in Mighton. Then I got to pay for it.
Mine doesn't either. It's like, as soon as they cut us off from there, I was like, oh, which is not the greatest car wash, but is convenient.
Yeah, it's sufficient.
There's nothing worse than a Friday night going up to the car wash and sitting behind 10 people in a semi.
That goddamn line.
You're there for 2.5 hours to wash your vehicle, and it's wash your vehicle on your own time. No.
No, it's not mine.
I actually am more productive in the mornings. And I know it's cold, but I'd rather pull in there when nobody's there, and you pull in, you rinse it off, and then when you get to the work, none of your windows and shit work because they're froze.
Yeah.
You lock yourself out. You're like, come on, come in. You cut your methanol out, and you're trying to heat things up.
Fuck the pain, I need in.
I always told my boss, if I get stuck in the snow, I got 100 gallons of methanol. I'm getting out. The snow's getting melted.
We will not be here for long.
No. We'll melt the snow all around us. But it does make it slushy and muddy. That methanol is some weird shit.
Yeah.
Smells just like vodka.
Makes for a miserable ass day.
Horrible mixer. Horrible mixer. Trust me, I've taken a bath in about everything.
Yeah, we've tried it.
Every bath out there. They do say that if you drink a shot glass of that, it'll kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, they say how much antifreeze can you drink?
I don't know. I've drank glycol.
Yeah.
Not just sitting down being stupid. It's just you cut your pipe and all at once it surges out glycol in your face. And you're like, okay, that's the nastiest shit. Diesel's the nastiest shit.
Yeah, diesel's way worse. Glycol's not bad. The initial taste sucks, but the aftertaste is pretty damn good.
No, I don't like it at all.
I like the aftertaste.
No, I don't like it at all. And I grew up with I was going to get racist there for a second. I had a credit card, a poor boy credit card that you put in your mom and dad's vehicle, like a 3/8 hose.
Yeah.
And it paid for all of my vehicles to, my three-wheelers.
Yeah.
They're always fueled up out of mom and dad's vehicles. I got really good with that credit card.
Gonna need it now, Jesus Christ.
Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a hedging thing, here in the basin? Because it's a little bit higher than other places. But I was talking to Mother Trucker Jason Osler this morning. He says it's over $5 for diesel right now. So expect shit to go up.
It's gonna get way worse. And, I don't know enough about any of it to know why or how or anything like that. So
I can explain a lot to you.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the industry for a while. What is going on right now is the refinery business.
Yeah.
Now, mom and pop shops, the gas stations, they're going to mark it up and make some money. The gas was already purchased.
Yeah.
So now they're marking it up. It's sitting in their tank. It was purchased at a certain price.
Yeah.
They're just making that portion off of it. But the refineries are at capacity.
Yeah.
They can't get air permits to expand the refineries. They don't want it in the U.S. because of emissions.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, well,
it's the same shit we're dealing with out here with the thief hatches and the
yes,
replacing springs and gaskets on thief hatches and all that other shit.
Yes.
That's something that wasn't paid attention to, but 10 years ago, nobody even bothered with thief hatch. Shit, nobody closed them 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is all you have to do is pressure up a tank, and you blow the spring. You have to reset the spring, and then it wears out over time too, and the gaskets go bad on it. Yeah. I've been a portion of that, a big part of that. When it rains, it pours out there. They're like, we're going to fine you if you guys are going to not be compliant. So everybody gets involved, and we go out and do our projects.
Yeah, well, shit, we do the same over in the gas field. Same kind of shit.
So basically right now it's a cry for help for the refineries to expand and be able to produce more oil. I'm for it. I think that we need to bring it down, but I think there's a conspiracy behind it.
I think there's so much wrong on both sides of political beliefs. There's so much fucking wrong on both fucking sides.
Oh, you're damn right.
Like, okay, the pipeline. I've seen countless posts, people blaming it on the pipeline.
Well, social media is going to blame the other party.
Yeah,
every
always.
Every time.
But everybody sees that. If I understand the purpose of pipelines the way I think I do, that pipeline came from Canada, which would have made it easier to push Russian oil to the U.S., if I'm not mistaken. Russian oil goes to Alaska.
Does it?
They're like 40 miles away from each other.
Well, yeah, but it's all little. It's island. It's a chain of islands.
But that's my theory, is going, whether it's Russian oil or Canadian oil, either way, that's still not U.S. oil.
Yeah.
So don't, in the same post, in the same meme, whatever it is, it says, I'm for U.S. oil, for U.S. energy.
Yeah.
Open the pipeline. Wait, that pipeline was not for our fucking oil. It wasn't doing that. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I don't know. That's my thought on it. I
haven't researched the Keystone Pipeline too well.
Yeah.
I know the one to Canada was in production. They haven't built that one.
Yeah.
The one pipeline that they're talking about that they shut down was a German pipeline.
In the sanctions?
Yes. So that was a big deal. And I'm not into this for politics.
Yeah, absolutely not.
The oil field is my bread and butter. I'm going to protect it. But I do see the ups and downs and the in-betweens. I sit there and go, okay, $140 barrel oil seems like it's damn good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, we're going to get raises. We're going to do that. No. It costs so much to get things shipped out, trucking costs.
Yeah.
See, now all the truckers, they want raises. They deserve it. Who wants to spend $500 to fill up a tank for the day?
Yeah.
You're not making any money.
No, I completely agree. Which brings the railroad into it, which now there's...
Colorado shutting it down.
Well, they're going to fucking try. They can't. It's been approved on a federal fucking level, and now the mayors have a problem.
Yeah, they don't want the crude. What I want to ask them, and this is my politics.
They built that fucking freeway going right above the fucking river the whole way.
What's worse, having 100 trucks
going that fucking
have
way.
different brains, human brains behind it, that make mistakes,
Yep.
or have a railway that has a 1% mistake when it comes down to it?
All honesty, crude haulers wreck way more often than a fucking train does.
Mm-hmm. So you're just looking at,
just percentage.
It's a safer deal. Well, we don't want the crude oil coming through our towns. Well, you have the train coming through your town anyways. It says fuck on the side of all the goddamn trains. It doesn't matter if matter if it's carrying lumber or not. That's just what kids do. Tagging.
Well, let alone you got the tankers going through your fucking town anyways. It's already there. What do you think I-70's used for? They built it for the fucking truckers to be able to utilize.
Yep. So they contacted my dad for utilities, the company that's right next to his place. And they're going to put in, they were going to put in a powerhouse out there, and that's kind of shut down, but they're going to put some pipelines through his property now. So they've been in contact back and forth with him, but he got talking to that company because they're the same ones that surveyed for that railroad. They're in the process of piloting 5 holes through Indian Canyon right now is what they said. So they have to tunnel Indian Canyon to go through, which, hell, they're doing that every day. Half the basin's getting bored right now.
Yeah, we're already blowing holes in this bullshit.
Yeah, and I'm watching a 24-inch line go across Highway 40 right now,
Where at?
Right in Whiten.
Really? Shit, I haven't been out that way in 3 months.
Yeah.
5 months. It's been a minute since I went that way.
It's been a minute. Yeah, but it's booming out here. We're doing good, but the more it drives up, in which they did a negotiation with Q8 yesterday.
Did they?
And it dropped the stocks from like 126 down to the 110, which is a little bit better for us, Yeah. I mean, I'm not the one buying oil. I'm not the one selling oil.
Yeah.
I work for these guys. That's my wages.
Yeah.
They've been good to me. I'll protect the oil field. I got all this because of this looks like a dungeon, like me and Cody are sitting down at the point of the mountain. Hey, this is our jail cell coming to you. See, they should podcast from jail.
Coming to you live from Draper.
Coming to you from Promontory Point right now. My orange jumpsuit. But no, that's what pays for my hobbies and whatnot. But if it keeps raising, you're not going to be able to recreate this year. The side-by-sides, the people living fat on hog, this is where I was getting into the controversy. I think the government's figured a loop on us.
They're very well... And
I've been telling you we've been living fat on the hog.
Yeah, well, the oil field can thrive at $60 a barrel. Thrive
70.
At 60. 60, 70.
70's great. 56, under 56, it costs too much to get it out of there.
Yeah.
Maintenance, all that. LOE cost is what they call it, least operating expense.
Yeah, with our natural gas, I think with the old company, our LOE was hanging out right around $2.60 per MCF.
Mm-hmm.
Which with gas, gas right now is pretty fucking high. It's like
$500 or $500. It's $5 an MCF right now,
give or take. Yeah,
$4.64. I've been watching it. I got the clicker, ticker clicker, whatever you want to call it.
But I mean, it's
right next to the Pornhub app.
You just click the wrong one. Going, fuck!
Oh, company phone.
But we were able to get our LOE down to 58 cents average last year.
That's pretty good because the majority of ours is like around 11 and 13 bucks in the areas that's in shallower wells.
Yeah. Well, and so much of our shit is hedged, it kind of has us fucked to an extent.
All oil companies that work that way, yeah.
It's frustrating to see how much money we lost because of hedging this year. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, who the fuck knows what can happen this year?
And hedging's not to be, confused with edging.
Edging?
Yes. We are keeping it rated R.
I know you indicate shit like that. It makes me want to go into further
his
problems I
goes,
got.
No,
I was just telling my wife. She noticed I had a bit of a limp. She's like, "What happened?" I said, "I fucking got bored today on my lunch break and went a little hard in the paint, so fucking in rough shape, man."
Yeah, things you do on your lunch break.
I was at home. She's like, I was wondering why the blankets were all fucked up. I'm like, that was a dog I beat off of the couch.
We don't need edging around here. I got stamina. But no, yeah, the conspiracy theory that I was talking about, we all have vehicles, a couple vehicles at the house, RVs, motorcycles, bicycles. We live fat on the hog. Now it's time for the government to buckle down and say, okay, everything's going to be expensive. Sell that shit. You're not going to want that big V8 anymore.
Yeah.
Let's drive an electric vehicle. Give you your options. These are the options. And shout out to Vernal. Vernal's letting smart...
an electric car company.
Yeah, electric car company. Yeah. And I'm fascinated with that. You know, I'm not... Those little smart cars that you could pick up and park anywhere, those are not for me. I mean, it's like a little side by side.
Well, I don't know. You can also kind of think of it as similar to like a Joe Rogan compared to us setup.
Yeah.
What's that company really going to be able to create as opposed to Teslas and Fords and Chevrolets?
Oh, exactly.
The big ones.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like? Is it going to be a great big pile of shit? Like the Uintah Basement? Or is it going to be closer to Joe Rogan? Like, what do we got here?
Hey, we were top notch. Top notch here.
Is it going to be a shanty pile of shit? Or what do we got here?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a pretty good one. You know, I mean, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I didn't look into it at all. I just thought it was cool.
The real estate out here is cheaper than other places. Especially putting a rail in. Boom!
Put a rail in. We got cars moving up and down. Yeah, it'll be good.
I think that they should put a commuter rail right next to it while they're doing it.
Fuck, I didn't think about that, but why not?
Well, then it gives you both ends. It gives you the right wing, the left wing. They can, we're saving the world by jumping on the train. This is a smart move.
Oh, I would take the fucking train.
I would too. You know
I would never fucking drive there again.
Yeah, it'd be like, you know what? I don't have to drive in traffic. I could drink. They serve dinner on trains.
Well, my company's got the other asset there in Parachute. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, if there's a stop there, my company just saved money.
Yeah.
The whole time.
And you could stop by, what is it called? The sagebrush dispensary. I don't even know what it's called anymore.
Sagebrush. Fuck, I don't know what it is either.
The green thumb.
The green
thumb door.
Green thumb.
Yeah. We actually went in there once, and they have a drive-through dispensary.
No shit.
Oh, yeah. You drive in, the garage door comes down. It comes down on the other side. And I'm not a pot smoker. They're like IDs. And I was like, I drug you A. I'm not giving you my ID. What the hell? What are you going to run my ID for? I'll get drug you A to work, you know? I mean.
Yeah, you ain't scanning this bitch. No.
Luckily, they scanned my wife's. And we went in there, and I'm not giving you a bullshit story or anything. We had people that bought pot. But I went in there. We had a dog dying of liver cancer.
Oh, yeah.
And they had these, it was like stevia packets. And they're like, you know what? Sprinkle this on his food. It'll dull the pain. And they're like pharmacists. It was badass. But they call them Batistas. And when you get in there, they're high. They're like, I tried this before I came to work. This is good shit right here. They give you this great big canister and they pop the top off and it's like, psh. And you're like, whoa. You can smell that pungent green smell. And it was just a different experience. But then you're like, now we're bootlegging.
Like, wait, fuck, this is still a goddamn felony. God damn it.
This goes past 7 years back, just so you guys were aware.
Yeah, this was more than 7 years ago
when they had the dispensaries over there.
I've yet to be over there. I like shit out of Christie's, but I haven't been over to the.
I like Christie's too.
Yet,
Yeah, I get my Tremana, the rock tequila there, and that's a good tequila. It's a sipping tequila. Well, you can make margaritas with it. I've made some killer margaritas with it.
You can sip any fucking tequila.
Yeah, we've just
if you dare.
We just do the shot thing because it's I think it's the American dream. You know, I mean, let's do shots. Woo!
As long as you scream America, you can drink any alcohol you want.
American.
Unless it's Russian. What do you think about that?
Pouring that shit out in the gutters?
Well, no. Has the liquor store here, have they shut down any vodkas? Have you noticed at all?
I bought vodka today.
Well, have you noticed less selection or anything like that?
No, because I go to the cheap seats and I get the cheap shit.
I was
the
say
shit that the boxes on the floor.
I was just curious if the governor fucking saved any lives
they
there.
have Popov. That's a Russian name, isn't it?
It's a Russian name. It's
not
made in
Russian.
fucking Tennessee, but it's Russian fucking name. I was confused. I was trying to run down lists. I'm like all of this shit's made in Russia, I think.
Mine's got all the Russian the palaces on it, but it's made in California. Shit, yeah. Shout out to California.
You know, California is well
keeping it real, keeping it cheap.
California is well known for its potato growth.
Yeah. You think Idaho would boost up, but you know what? 90% of vodka is not ever made with potatoes.
No. Is it not?
No.
Really?
It's a grain alcohol.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's Everclear.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just a cheaper grade. It's a cut that's not as spicy. Everclear's like, yeah, let's put a hole in our liver tonight kind of shit. I know people that used to straight shoot Everclear. We used it for jungle juice.
I had a when I had my Harley, I had a biker buddy that we rode with and went to motorcycle runs and all that shit.
Yeah.
We stopped in Duchesne at the liquor store because the party was at Jesus Christ, what's that fucking bar way up on the mountain in Tabiona called?
Hannah's or
DeFace.
It was shout out to DeFace Food Ranch.
It was just a badass event, but we stopped at the liquor store in Duchesne to stock up on our way.
The big liquor store.
It was a real little liquor store back then, but
it still is.
Is it? I haven't been in the new one.
Roosevelt's is bigger now.
Oh, fuck. Well, we stopped in there and he come out and we're in the fucking parking lot. We're getting ready to take off and leave as a group and do all that shit.
Uh-huh.
He reaches into his saddlebag, pulls out his brand new bottle of Everclear, breaks the seal on it, takes a chug off that, opens up his gas tank, dumps a little bit in there.
We're gonna go all the way. It's like methanol.
His bike was named Precious, so he's like, Precious wants a drink. Hold on, guys. Gave her a fucking drink on the way.
Hopefully there's not a lot of sugar in that shit.
Holy
God damn, we're going to make it all the way up there. The thing is the ethanol-free gas that they sell at Maverick here, that shit, it doesn't gum up your carburetors.
Yeah,
and when I take my boat out, it idles when I run ethanol-free. But it's 50 cents, not more. So now what? It's $6.50 a gallon. We're going to have a GoFundMe account to go fishing this. Yeah, just go fishing with my little boat.
Well, it cracked me up because he had a buzz before we fucking left. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. So he had a good buzz going by then. And just by accident, all of our motorcycles were black.
You guys aren't racist at all.
No, well, it's fucking
perfect.
Black Harley Davidsons just kind of look better. They just do.
Just harassing.
But we was getting ready to leave, and he was damn near 2 sheets to the wind. We're sitting there idling. We hear him fire his up. He's all, "Fucking A, Black Widows, let's ride!" And he just fucking takes off. It's like, where the fuck is Fred going? The fuck is this?
Nice.
That was a fucking mess of a time. That was a mess of a motorcycle rally.
I got on a street bike once. I wanted one. My wife.
It's bonus season. Let's get one.
No.
Come on, Quinn.
I tipped that son of a bitch up sideways and rolled it down the road. And I was like, no, Quinn. And those yellow little strips that are 6 foot on the road that say to pass, they're slick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a little slippery.
It's not my thing. If I'm going to invest $20,000-$30,000 into something, it's going to be for the whole entire family to do something. So it's like, well, because enjoyment. The thing is you can go get a ski boat.
Yeah.
One person enjoys the ski boat, but if you get a great big pontoon, everybody goes out and barbecues, has a great time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm into. Is like, hey, maybe I don't need a motorcycle, and I don't need to sit here and detail it all the time. And
all that shit.
yeah.
We enjoyed ours. Me and the wife, we really had a good time when we had ours. But,
it's
but
fun.
It was difficult fucking
to get everybody rounded up.
Well, who's gonna watch the kids? Shit like that.
Exactly.
The kids were babies when we had it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, who's gonna watch the baby?
And now the traffic's horrible.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to get out on it. You just want to be on just back roads to enjoy them. So, and I was gonna get a side by side, but shit, they've went from like $15,000 up to $50,000, and you know what? Fuck that. If I'm gonna do that, I'll just get a Jeep.
Yeah, you might as well.
Another Toyota Tacoma or something like that. That you can enjoy. You need another Cerveza.
Need another Cerveza.
Get you a Cerveza. But yeah, I don't know. I got some things in the work on this shed. I think that here in the next 2 weeks, we're going to put some stuff together. This is going to become the ultimate man cave.
Speaking of building shit the whole family can enjoy, right?
Exactly. So, people don't know, but I built a bar.
Yes, sir.
I might even start brewing beer again.
Yes.
Just depends if it's cheaper than gasoline or not. But,
yeah, we might ought to start making some fucking Everclear so we can afford to drive.
Ooh, still, it'd be cool. Do you know that I have a journeyman certificate for sheet metal?
Really?
Oh, yeah. I took a 4-year apprenticeship class.
Stainless welding motherfucker, ain't you?
I can weld stainless. I can sweat copper. I'm a jack of all trades, bitches. Yes. Hire me out.
I can sweat tacos.
Sweat tacos.
Every time I fucking eat.
I'll invite you back to the casting couch.
Oh, fuck. We found one for sale the other day. It looked just like the casting couch. Felicia's like, you guys should get it. No.
We'll see how this goes. If I can get a tough shed and get some of this built out and just put this as a bar, and I want to put my dad heads up, and I'm a hunter, if you guys haven't noticed, but that's coming to a halt, I think, because of the price of fuel. Yeah, everything's getting more expensive, but that was my goal, is to move things into this room. So let's turn it into the man cave or she shed. It could be a she shed.
I'm definitely down with the she shed. I'll kick it with you.
With the she shed and the casting couch. Huh? It's going to be a hideaway bed. Hold on, baby.
It has to be a pull-out couch.
Hold on, baby.
The couch
futon is moving.
We'll have to change our intro. The couch pulls out, but we don't.
I got somebody working on the intro right now.
Yeah.
Lucas, my son-in-law's good friend, bandmate from Almost Amateur.
Yep.
You know him.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's having a look at it and see what he could do. And the thing is I'm going to promote the hell out of him when it comes down to it,
absolutely, yeah.
And pass it along to other podcasters, because this pod community is actually getting stronger and stronger every day. I like it. And everybody get out there May 28th to Mariah's Salty Sex Cast 100th episode celebration. Get your tickets. Get on her website.
Bonfire orgy, we'll be there.
Yeah, it sounds like almost like a circus when it comes down to it.
Yeah, it's not an orgy. It's way closer to a circus than it is an orgy, but it's gonna be. Let's
get a few rednecks from the Uintah Basin and let's go throw some axes. This sounds like a great.
Are we gonna load up the fucking 3-wheelers for this shit, this shenanigans?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got a whole weekend almost planned out to do so.
You got an event?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do have an event for going on that weekend, too. So I'm planning on going down there and doing her event. And I think it's like from 7 to 9 or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't look.
It's right off Hill Field Air Force Base. It looks like a good time. They've got like 10 acres that they're farmland out there, which is cool for the city, you know.
Yeah.
But not that Mariah's listening, but we will definitely pass it along. I told her that we'd help her out as much as we can. We've got
absolutely.
We got plenty of listeners listening to us now and having a good time though.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do have our dull episodes and everything. Neither one of us got like a journalism degree or broadcasting degree. We're just figuring it out. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A broadcasting degree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, is that a bachelor's in UBIC or Mighton Tech?
No.
Oh, it's Mighton, College Mighton.
No, it's Arizona Christian University.
Oh, yeah?
Broadcasting degree.
Oh.
That's where I learned my fucking technique. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
What is that Christian school in Arizona called? I was trying to think of it off the top of my head. It's like Mesa, Arizona.
I have no idea. It's just
it's another commercial.
Yeah, it's a Phoenix. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of people get it. It's an online course.
Well, hell,
I started looking into it, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to take some schooling and everything. And then you get online, and you start subscribing a little bit. 1,500 fucking emails later and 5 phone calls telling that you're not interested. University of Phoenix.
Yeah, well, no, it's an all Christian one. It's a religious online school. Fuck, I can't even remember. I'll think of it eventually.
I'll be damned.
But no, that's my wife. She does the Northern New Hampshire or Southern New Hampshire University, whatever the fuck it is.
And now I got to give my password because it won't give me facial recognition because of the lights.
I hate it when I don't get facials.
Shut up, Beavis. Shut up. Fire. Fire.
No, let's go back to the good old ACDC. Fire!
Choke his chicken. Fire. I'm the great Colonial. I need TP for bungle. All right, what do we got here? I have got some stuff. Dallas Cowboy fans are furious with owner Jerry Jones re-signing Dak Prescott.
This is what made him mad?
Yeah, that's what made him mad.
Of all fucking things that Jerry Jones has done, that's what pissed you off? Oh, Jesus.
And I brought this up on the podcast with Jason on Monday that came out Wednesday. Real Salt Lake fans were asked to seek shelter at the game because the snow came in.
Oh, no shit.
Can you imagine? Like, soccer is AstroTurf, just pretty much no snow.
Yeah.
And then we're throwing snow in it. I think they should turn it into a big old rugby game when it comes like that. It's like, okay, rules are off.
Would be more fun, really. I can't get into soccer. Soccer bores the fuck out of me.
No, I just go to drink beer, but I hate going and not being able to sit down, though. Soccer games, you don't sit down. That's protocol.
Really?
Yes.
I've never been.
Well, I've been to a lot. My daughter danced. I would say halftime. It's not halftime. It's beginning time because they don't have a halftime in soccer. It's like start to finish.
Jesus.
And the drum never stops. Boom, 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 boom.
It's
boom,
always
boom,
going.
Boom. And soccer fans are just religious. I mean, they love their sport. It's like the Raiders, Black Cauldron. Same concept when you get down there. And they have a whole section for those kinds of people. Those kinds of people. That sounds pretty shitty, but the people that are
now
fans.
Who's fucking raced.
Yeah.
I seen old Aaron Rodgers decided he wanted to be rich after all.
$200 million for 4 years.
It's worth it. Like,
I would fake an injury.
Good.
I would fake an injury for the next 4 years. Oh,
he fucking will. He's been doing it for the last 10. He was doing it for $100,000.
The funny thing is I got a text from Angel Severa. Shout out to the other side of the beehive and Angel Severa and Justin Simmons and Brian. he says, hashtag the fuck Cody knows. And he sent me the meme. I got it. I got to show it to you.
All right, pull it out. We haven't had it the fuck Cody knows in a minute.
But he wanted you to know. There it is, right there.
Which is Aaron Rodgers won't be a Bronco.
No, you get Russell Wilson.
Damn, he's sensitive over the Broncos, ain't he?
You get Russell Wilson.
I hate the Broncos. And I hate Russell Wilson. Actually, Russell Wilson's badass. He's a good quarterback. I think
the Broncos will go into the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
He'll do damn fine with the Broncos, too. Angel, just so we're all on the same page, I don't like the fucking NFL, let alone the Packers or the Broncos or anyone else.
He's a little weak. He's got to grow up a little bit. But
I just prefer college sports where they still fucking try and they're not crying about fucking paychecks and faking injuries. And
that's the best part.
The quarterback got hit too hard.
The drama's the best part of the NFL. You get to yell. College sports trade people in and out, and then they're gone. You can't follow like a quarterback.
The fucking NFL does the same thing.
Yeah, but you follow a quarterback. Tom Brady's been there forever.
What about fucking RG3?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, fuck gone, yeah.
Garoppolo's probably going to take over. He's been recognized over there.
That's what I'm saying. The NFL does the same fucking thing.
They had shit signed up for him today to take the New Orleans Saints. But it's all bullshit because it's all social media.
Yeah. Well, the fucking baseball lockout, MLB lockout, ended today, so there's going to be a baseball season at least.
Oh, nice.
They ended up coming to agreements. So.
I should probably do something like that. I mean, the only sports we have right now is Daytona.
You know what you could do? I wonder if it works at work. I wonder if you could go to the office, lock your truck door, lock your keys in your truck, and stand outside until you get a raise. I wonder if a work lockout would work.
Only if they're union.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the players are unionized, but...
Yeah.
God damn it. Should join the fucking union.
I did.
I'd still be doing manual labor if I was with the union, though.
I would have 5 years left to retirement.
Damn. But you wouldn't have been home. You'd have missed most of your kids growing up.
I probably wouldn't have had all this.
Yeah.
Because we made money with the union, but I didn't make Oilfield money.
Yeah.
Very comparable, have good benefits and everything, but I don't think that I would have had everything that I have.
Well, and the need to move around. I mean, your work's not guaranteed in any place. It's
and I did. It was like, okay, I'm driving, but I will not move my family. Everybody gave me shit. You need to move to Salt Lake. Why? The schooling system was so much better out here at the time.
Yeah.
And it's not that we had great teachers. It was one-on-one. It was quieter.
Yeah, it was a lot more personal back then.
Yeah. But, it makes you talk different. It makes you sound like you're from the South or something like that. That's where I get the draw. And I get down to California with my family, and they're like, oh, yeah, here's Quinn. And you're like, what? What's that mean? But I did have a Salt Lake accent, and I had no idea that Salt Lake had an accent for years.
Mountains. Instead of mountain.
Yeah.
Mount-un. There's not even a T in mountain.
You don't road the hoe in Salt Lake.
Road and hoe is a different thing out there.
Yeah, it's a different thing. You can pick that up on 2nd South and 2nd West over there in Pioneer Park. Which I'm wrong on the it's 2nd South and like 3rd West. But yeah, West Temple, something like that.
Somewhere out there.
Hey, I haven't lived out there for 20 years, but I spent my fair share in the city. I don't like going to the city as much as I've gotten older, though. I mean, when I do get down there, I like the fact to go out to dinner, the shopping, but driving in the traffic out there is constantly you're going on to the on-ramp, but you need to be clear to the other side of 5 lanes.
Yeah.
Within a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah, that shit gets all. And there's not. Luckily, Salt Lake isn't that bad as far as left exits go. There's not a whole lot.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, but
I know what you're talking about.
Most cities are fucking atrocious. There's no guessing which.
Driving in California, which our speed limit's 70. California is 55. 65 is not heard of anywhere else.
Yeah.
Utah is one of those. Let's get everybody
Fucking
on
get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
We're fucking badass.
Well, I guess
weed.
Bangerter's a fucking joke, I guess. Bangerter's the fucking
Bangerter
worst.
throws
Oh my
stoplights in.
Yeah. The speed limit's 55. Everybody's doing 70. There's a stoplight every 5 blocks. And when you do finally get past the stoplights where you're at the exits, you don't know if it's a right exit or a fucking left exit.
Exactly.
Fuck this.
The goddamn GPS is yelling at you. Turn. Recalculating. Fuck you, you fucker.
I still want a Gordon Ramsay fucking GPS system. You fucking wanker.
If you dealt with the GPS that I deal with right now, she yells at you. She yells at you.
You get yelled at when you're doing 4 over.
Yeah, she yells at 3. She yells at you. Check your speed. Shut up. Cornering. What is that? Braking. Well, there's a goddamn deer. What do you think?
You brake too hard. Yeah. The fuck I do.
Do you want me to hit it? God damn. And it sends a copy of it to your whole entire company.
Yeah, I don't know. My shit gets emailed out. My shit finally gets fucking emailed out. I'm waiting to see my upcoming score.
Daylight savings starts Sunday.
No.
Spring forward.
Oh, stop it. Stop changing the fucking time.
I think we should stay on what we're on right now. That's my sentiment.
I think just keep it on one. I don't really give a fuck which one it is.
Let's stay on this one because 9 o'clock at night and it's daylight and I want to go to bed.
Yeah. That is rather unacceptable.
Yeah, it sucks the next day. You're like, oh man, I stayed up way later during the summer. Yeah, if they could just keep it on one or the other, which everybody in the world, everybody you talk to says,
it's universal.
Let's get rid of it. Why does the government get to dictate and tell us that
everything they're trying to get rid of from the fucking 1800s? Why the fuck are we still holding on to this? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are statues offensive, but everybody's okay with fucking daylight savings? No, I'm fucking offended.
History's history. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, that's my fucking thought.
End of discussion.
God damn you, Quinn. You're not going to let me rant on shit.
No. Richard Sherman pleads guilty to 2 misdemeanors.
What the fuck did Richard Sherman do?
Last year, when nobody had signed him, he got drunk, drove his vehicle down the road, tried to hit cops, and broke into his father-in-law's house to talk to his wife. I think they got a divorce.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
It has finally came to play. I think he's got a suspended sentence, which that means he'll serve. He's already served like 2 days in jail.
Yeah, he's going to have to sit in his mansion for a couple of months.
Yeah, but they said that he's got a suspended 60-day sentence. Suspended in case he does something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't. We've all got drunk, done dumb shit before, though. You know.
Yeah.
But the issue I found with like the NFL players and rappers and fucking really any successful musician, they pay people to fucking hang out with them and just agree with them. There's never like all of their friends are being paid by that person.
Yeah.
There's no one there to fucking tell you that's stupid, don't fucking do that. Like Kanye West is the peak of doing dumb shit because his friends are on his payroll.
Do you think Richard Sherman, being from Compton, he has that song in his head, straight out of Compton?
I'll bet you if he drinks enough,
He's a straight A student all through school.
Yeah, wasn't he Stanford?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanford.
He's a smart son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'll bet you if he drinks enough, the crazy motherfucking name Ice Cube pops up in his fucking head and shit goes the fuck
straight
off.
Out of Compton.
Yeah, there's a good fucking possibility of that. It takes him back home a little bit. But
Snoop Dogg and all those guys went to school. Well, Snoop Dogg's a lot older than this dude, but they all grew up in Compton there.
yeah, the entire halftime show has 20 plus years on fucking Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Eminem just turned 50, dude.
I hated it. Yeah, and I just saw a meme today. It's got one of the new rappers, and he's all tatted up and giving gang signs and stuff in front of, flipping off the camera and shit like that. And he's like, I guess I'm going to have to school these guys again. So the next round from Eminem is going to come out.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear it right now.
Yep. I love it. It's so great.
Let's see if it's really good, though. I mean, he's sober.
Well, a big cat. Okay, so I liked Machine Gun Kelly, and actually I still do. I'm not that into his fucking pop punk shit.
I just like his girlfriend.
Yeah, Megan Fox. It's tough to complain about her.
She's good at eye candy, man.
Yeah, but like his rap stuff was okay. I didn't mind him.
He rapped?
Yeah, he was a rapper.
I'll be down.
He was actually pretty big, but he did a diss track going after Eminem, and Eminem released a diss track going after him.
Dude, he'll get destroyed. That's like us going against Rude Jude.
Yeah, it's exactly what the fuck happened.
It's like us trying to outsmart Rude Jude.
Yeah.
He is going to totally throw us under the bus.
And an update on him, by the way. He's out of rehab and talks like a fucking crackhead now. Now that he has energy and he's not fucking down, he's finally getting.
You guys want to hang out?
He talks so fast, and it's like, nope, I'm not gonna insult him now.
So you want to come back on the podcast? We can sub this up really quick in the micro machine, micro minis
Jesus.
right now.
It does. Listening to the radio show, it sounds like when you're listening to a podcast on Apple and you put it up.
Maybe he's on antidepressants and they're slowing him down. So they sped it up.
As much as he's against antidepressants, I would doubt it. But
cool.
Something.
I'd smoke pot. The hell with it.
Well, pot makes him paranoid. He's adamant about that too.
I hear that from everybody. I haven't smoked pot for so long. It used to make me paranoid.
Pot's a lot different now than it was the last time you smoked it.
Yeah, 1990 something. Yeah.
I was getting shit from a band friend that I had out in Salt Lake, and one hit does a whole lot fucking different than it used to.
God, I can't wait for retirement.
Oh man,
I wish they'd get their shit together and just legalize it and say, you guys don't do it on the job site.
Yeah.
And we have a breathalyzer or a Liptus, something that they can swab on your tongue and say, you're high.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be around fucked up people on the job. Drunk, high, stoned, anything.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, we're at work. We're getting paid to do a job.
You remember the workovers were so much more productive when everybody was on meth, though. Let's be realistic.
I don't want to be around those fuckers either.
No, but we was, and the workover wasn't on location for 6 fucking days either.
We had to deal with all the insulators, too.
The insulators were bad. I forgot about them fuckers.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
We got a
good old days.
We got a girl missing here in Roosevelt.
Oh, fuck.
13-year-old.
Yep.
And it is a friend. Speaking of insulators, Johnny Seacrest is a good friend of mine.
Yep.
I worked on a workover rig with him. I worked with the company that I'm working for.
I went to school with his boy.
Yeah, Tyson?
Jaden.
Jaden, okay.
I'm a little younger.
Yeah, Josh got Tyson, yeah.
Oh, is Tyson younger than Jaden?
Tyson's Josh's age.
Okay, so
Jaden's your age.
Jaden's a year younger than me. So
okay, all right.
We're close to there.
I had no idea he had a 13-year-old. But be on the lookout for her. We've got it posted in our social medias and everything, and it's on the news. She's supposed, there's a suspect. He's 25 years old.
He's from Florida, wasn't he?
Yeah, trying to get her to go to Florida. I think he was actually from Washington or something.
Yeah.
Girls these days, I'm not going to just leave it at girls. 13-year-old, I did not have the access to social media like people did. And so I don't understand that portion, but you can talk secretive to people all the time and get you a plane ticket, get you things.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that she's safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way fucking bad deal. That one, that's fucked up. I mean, I got a little girl. I mean, your kids are grown, but
Yes.
that doesn't make you any less scared of it, I'm sure. But
I feel for the family, man. If my daughter right now, and I mean, she's an adult,
yeah,
had something like this,
yeah.
I'd kill any son of a bitch that stepped in front of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I will serve time for my family.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, with my kids being little, it's like, oh fuck. It's with us living out here in this area, we forget that that's a fucking hazard. You know, we really do. Like,
We take it for granted because we live in a
do-
small community.
Yeah. It's something we forget that is possible, and when shit like this does happen, it's like, fuck.
And I mean,
It's a gut check for everyone.
you and I, we have Instagram, we have social medias. There's so much other stuff that you can get on
Yeah.
to secretly talk to people. And this is where the predators come out
Yeah,
and chase people off. I'm hoping that she's safe.
yeah.
I'm hoping she contacts, because the guy's in deep shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If he's
And if Johnny gets a hold of him,
yeah, I think
I'm sorry.
I think the best thing that can happen to that guy is the cops find him.
Yeah, because
That's
I know
best
Johnny.
case scenario for him.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I mean, shit. If any guy from the basin fucking finds that shit, that dude's done. It's not just Johnny.
It got shared like
It's-
you wouldn't believe out here.
well, and it's no
crazy.
different with you. Like if you went to the store and fucking saw them, like that
Yes.
guy's fucked. He's
Exactly.
done. You'll go to jail for them.
Tony Hawk suffered a gruesome
What?
injury
What?
skating.
When?
He broke his femur.
Oh.
He says he probably will have a hard time trying to heal on this one.
No shit.
Yeah. He says, but he's going to keep the spirit and he's going to keep driving forward.
God damn. Yeah. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. I read that. It was a news break today. I'm
Jesus.
trying to keep us a little bit current on what's going on, to keep us some criteria
Well,
going.
there was speaking of current, about 20 years ago, in the X Games when the Mega Ramp first came in, Jake Brown, he went to do I can't even remember the fucking trick he did off the ramp, but he went up the quarter pipe and got speed wobbles on his way up and went to level out, and he ended up free falling 50 feet
Oh,
down to flat bottom.
yeah.
And I was watching it with Dad. We always watch the X Games together.
That's fun.
And we were hell-bent he was dead. Like, 50 feet's
Yeah.
a long fucking way.
Yeah.
And he just got up and walked off. It was like, man, these skaters are superhuman. Now, you just told me Tony Hawk broke his femur. I'm like, fucking how?
He's 56 years old.
He's probably a little less superhuman than he was 20 years ago. Probably a little bit less.
The son of a bitch got the shaft, man. They brought the skating into the Olympics way too late. That boy would.
How did he get the shaft? He still gets to. He still went and was skating the whole fucking park the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, there's Tony Hawk. He's out there just seeing if this park's good.
Yeah, the intermission.
He designed it. He designed the skate park, one of the skate parks in Salt Lake.
The
too.
Vans Park, the new
Yeah.
one, new concrete park out there.
That's badass.
I haven't got to skate it yet. I need to, but
I can't skate anymore.
I need to lose a little bit of fucking weight, I think, before
My
I'm gonna get out
ankles,
there.
they give out so bad.
Yeah.
And I've got to have a career to live.
Well, I had a thought. I was thinking about you today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mountain biking.
Oh.
Do you listen to music while you're doing all that?
I have. And then sometimes you get into that zen. And I have to put it that way because you get into where you're working out and it feels good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, upbeat music or no sound.
What happens if you wreck? Like, you ever notice it's not like in the movies, the music doesn't stop, you're just laying there fucking hurting?
And it's going.
This magic moment.
No, that's not. Not in my headphones. I usually hit some upbeat. I will actually play Metallica Master of the Puppets.
Yeah, get your Master of Puppets going.
Master of the Puppets is by far my favorite Metallica album because the instrumental.
Yeah.
The instruments talk.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a fucking.
The worst album was
Saint Anger. The fucking snare drum sounded
it
like
was
they
like
were beating
Fuel
on-
or something like that.
Oh yeah. I liked the song Fuel, but the whole rest of the album was just I couldn't get into it.
But after the Black Album,
yeah, that's a good song.
But I like was it Lita Ford that was in there?
On that album? I didn't know Lita Ford was even on that album.
I think Lita Ford's in that one.
Oh, Jesus.
But she has a little solo with them. But no, after the Black Album, Metallica was just mainline for me.
Yeah, it was pretty meh.
I like them. I mean, I'm not going to spend $400 or $500 to go see them.
No.
But Master of the Puppets, when my sister went and saw them, they opened for Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears, and she says Anthrax and Metallica is what she called it. They suck.
Oh, Jesus.
And you're like, oh, cool. We had no idea that they were going to blow up.
Yeah, that they were going to be fucking Metallica. That's kind of like a irrational fear that I have, because I want to say that automakers are doing something to prevent this. But as eclectic as my shuffle is and my music, I'm so nervous that I would be lying there after a rollover, fucking bleeding out, and emergency personnel show up and they rip open the car door. I can show you the world. It's like, shit!
I'd be like,
everybody's laughing and not saving me.
Please erase my phone history, please.
Now I gotta worry about my fucking playlist and not just my browser history if I get in a car accident. What song was playing? They're, hey, I just met you. Like, shit.
I have some guilty secrets. I could listen to Alba.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah. Who can't? Mamma Mia. It's so catchy.
I don't think I've ever made it through an entire song. Like, I really don't.
Dude, I love Alba.
I think it's usually just like, fuck it.
It's because it was a 70s deal.
Yeah.
And then all at once, you're like, I've heard this. I could listen to this for a few minutes. You know, this is great. So you go along with listening to that. What else do I have? Some Air Supply, some Chicago, some old school shit like that we heard. You didn't get steak dances here. We had steak dances in high school.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if you're LDS or Mormon.
Yeah,
everybody went to them.
Was
You
how
got
it
the
went.
stoners, and everybody showed up to steak dances.
Yeah.
And we went in there, and they never played. I mean, I remember taking a Walkman up there with Guns N' Roses and plugging it in and pushing play on that sucker so we could listen to some Guns N' Roses. It just gets shut down. The adults run over there as quick as they can. They're like, well, "You're done, dude. You're done." And you're like, "They didn't even say the F word yet." You know, that's the best part.
See, in my childhood, the equivalent to Guns N' Roses, what your childhood, my equivalent would have been Limp Bizkit, and that would have fucking ended the part. I think that's probably why I didn't have steak dances.
Well, they quit steak dances, and they quit dances at the UBIC. You need to talk to Chad Mortensen and say, you know what? Let us DJ. Let's put a dance for the community. Let's let the kids get back out. Nobody dances.
You say us, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with kids.
I want to dance.
Then dance.
We can dance if we want to. We could leave.
Reminds me of Dazed and Confused. I want to dance.
Oh, yeah. Dazed and Confused. Oh, wow. Are they even still around?
I was talking about the movie.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. When did that come out? Late 90s?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about punk music.
Oh, Dazed and Days.
Dazed and Days.
Yeah, the new album, actually.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
They still live it in the Volkswagen
Well,
bus?
I think it was like 2 years. I fucking doubt it. I would hope not, but I would hope they bathed at some point. But
yeah.
a lot of those grimy folk type punk bands They're not.
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
gonna shower. That's not their thing.
Throw out the mattress on the
Yeah,
floor and let's get it on. How much drugs?
straight out the medicine cabinet. Yeah,
Exactly. I love it.
One of my favorite fucking songs.
I do love that song. I have it right here.
Yep, yep. That one
Yeah.
pops up. They got a bunch of them. The fucking random trumpet that shows up in the middle.
Let's see if I can even find that shit, because I would share that shit for a second.
That is called the. God damn it! I'll have to pull it up on mine. It's a race.
Do you have it on your?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Well, I have it on mine. I just got to find where my things are, because I listen to goddamn social media. Do.
That's called the Misanthropic Drunken Loner.
Yes.
My breakfast was
There it
straight out
is.
the medicine cabinet, a remedy for the aftermath of my habits. Sometimes it's the ones who try to help that hurt the most. I feel like we're playing tug of war now.
That is the shit, buddy. My son-in-law and my daughter do a really good duo
they
on that,
fucking
man. It's
do.
excellent. And she even whistles.
Yep. Yeah, they do a damn good version of that.
You and I share a little bit of good music together. I mean, that kind of stuff is stuff that came to me later, and nobody else around me listens to that kind of music. Maybe my wife, maybe, my kids. You're not going to find that in the Uintah Basin.
No. I think your son-in-law showed me that song.
You guys played it at the UBIC.
Yeah, I think he showed me that song 10 years before that.
Yeah.
And I listened to it and was like, yeah, all right, yeah, it's kind of grimy. But I didn't actually listen to it. And then I
played it.
Heard it. I heard it pop up, and I was like, hey, he didn't write this fucking song. I thought that was him.
He played it at my uncle's funeral.
Oh, really?
With my daughter. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was after the funeral. It's kind of like everybody got together as the family and everything.
Yeah, the
and
celebrations.
there was a guitar, and I mean, it was in the corner, and Brian picked it up, and they both played it. And I've got it recorded. But what fun, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of the fucking better songs we played that night. I think I may have started drinking a little premature on that one.
I was there.
Probably wasn't the best of my abilities by no means, but Brian kicked ass. I mean, that kicked ass.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
He's a great guitarist.
And you know what? Chad actually did say that's some of the best money he ever spent was having us play that night. So
maybe when it gets warmer, we can get Chad over here, and maybe he can say his piece, and we can interview him and see what his intentions are for the UBIC.
yeah, maybe get
That'd
him
be fun.
get him to do a little bit for the UBIC bit. We put him in connection with some country artists, how to get a hold of them and all that shit. But
Yeah.
most of the basin isn't into our type of country. Our type of country is a lot more punk and shit like Days and Days and stuff like that.
I'm into rock and roll. I
Yeah.
can go back to classic rock and roll to new rock
I
and
know
roll.
the last time we looked into it, Cheap Trick was $35,000, and he wasn't sure if the basin would like Cheap Trick.
I've
It's
seen
like,
Cheap Trick.
Come on, everybody in the basin will show up to see Cheap fucking Trick. Let's be real.
Start serving beer at UBIC. Change the ways.
Or start bringing your own damn mug. Let's pretend like none of us do that.
I skip out of the UBIC quite a bit. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We send people up usually to buy food from there.
Yeah.
But the entertainment is what it is, and I mean, we have our local talent. That's fun.
I think Chad either needs to start it earlier with the local talent, with all the. I mean, fuck. There's
11 o'clock, just
different-
like Rock Jam.
Well, there's 25 different fucking dance academies in this fucking town. You can't get them started at 6.
Yeah.
Then it's not going to be over till 2 in the morning. That's
Start
what
at 11
happens.
o'clock in the morning. Let everybody enjoy themselves
Yeah.
and have a good time. It is a great celebration out here, though.
It is.
It's fun. It's something that we all look forward to, and people from the city
come out.
They
yeah.
come
It
out. They're
turns
like,
out.
well, hey, we were here. I came out the UBIC. We did this and that. And usually class reunions are about the same time.
Yeah.
Because then they can get people in.
I think they're going to do fucking mine around then again. I'm going to skip it again, but they're going to do mine.
My next one, I'm going to be a part of it.
Are you?
Yeah,
You're gonna make it happen?
Yeah.
It caught me off guard because they sent me the message.
We got kids yelling out there. That cuts the YouTube channel. You know that. It says, do you have kids?
They're outside. YouTube can calm down.
Yeah.
But like the leader of our class, she sent me
The
a message.
leader
on,
of the pack.
She sent me a message on Facebook or I think it was Facebook, inviting me to it. I told her, so I didn't fucking graduate. She's like, only 40 people did our year. Well,
I get invited to.
How many were there? She's like, there were 600 and only 40 graduated.
My wife's a year younger than me. They invite me to hers.
That's because you're the only one on social media, Quinn.
Well, true, but the thing is, I was friends with all of hers. I ran around with younger kids than mine. The people that I went to school with, I probably get along with them now, but then it was like, I have neighbors that are younger than me, a year younger than me. I'm hanging out with the neighbors.
Yeah.
I grew up in the middle of nowhere. That's who I had to mess around with.
Yeah.
What's a year difference, you know?
Well, and I got a bunch of buddies, and shit, we all went a bunch of different directions and shit after school, obviously, but they're always like, Cody, you gotta go. No, I don't
My
want
next one will be my 30th.
30th's a big one. See, we just passed 10.
The last one had 2 people show up.
Fuck. Yeah, you better be a part
They
of it.
did it in Salt Lake. It was Jason Osler and somebody else showed up down there. I think Amber McMullen or somebody.
Oh, I see.
They went out to the Keys. The piano keys.
Keys on Main.
Keys on Main.
That's badass.
That's fun stuff.
Keys on Main is
That's fun stuff, man.
sweet.
But at least they did it somewhere. And then my wife's, they did their last one at Snowbird with, hell, they had the band Royal Bliss.
Royal Bliss.
Yeah.
See, and when I saw Keys on Main, they played my company Christmas party when I was working out there.
Yeah.
And they did the whole take requests and all that shit. And my company was extremely divided between hip hop fans, classic rock fans, and then
I like music.
Well, we had 3 that were stark religious employees, and they brought their families out, and they're like classical music listening religion.
Yeah.
And they were taking requests, and these guys requested Beethoven or something like that. And Keys on Main, they use the ultimateguitar.com is the app that they use to pull up each song to get an idea of how it goes.
Yeah.
And I was interested in shit that they can do that on piano because I do the same thing on guitar. But they, somebody went up and requested "Fuck You Like an Animal" or fucking whatever that one is.
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails, but they had yellow cards that they handed out to everybody to where everybody could refute a song. I've never seen 4 people stand up so fast in my life. They hauled ass and slapped it down on the piano. I was like, we're not doing that one.
I hear it's a ball, though. It's
Keys
pretty
on
good.
Main is badass.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, we're at 109, so 69 minutes right now.
69.
Yeah, 69
69.
on episode 59.
69 on 59. That's kind of the equivalent of getting farted in the face, isn't it?
I guess. Everybody get out there and look at the Salty Sex Cast 100th episode out there.
Get your tickets.
Support Mariah, support Brady. Get out there and enjoy their company. It's May 28th. Like us on social media. Uintah _basement at, what the hell are we at? Instagram, Facebook. I was trying to think because I've got so many handles out there anymore.
You do. You got a whole grip of shit, and I'm just not. I don't have any. I'm really good at not having any.
I challenge you to like and share the stuff that I put out towards the podcast.
I do.
Okay, perfect.
Yell at me like I don't.
No, I'm not
Yes, I
yelling
do.
at you. I'm just saying, let's get out there. Let's move that shit around.
I was gonna say you yelled at me last week. Don't yell at me this week. Come on
I
now.
constantly have to scold Cody to bring him here. Before long, he won't show up.
Don't get your hopes up, listeners. I'll still be here.
We'll still be here. There's beer. All right, this is episode 59. Cody and I are out of here.
Adios, fuckers.
Yeah. I'm going to insulate.
I was gaining ground on shivering. Spit in my mouth.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.